Yeah, I'm gonna ramble and bamble again real quick. I just got done chopping my vegetables and stuff for tomorrow. So I by chance I made something like a rice casserole last time, and it turned out to be really goddamn good. But I'll tell you ahead of time what I do. I basically take like a bunch of bell peppers and onions, and I saute them in oil till they're really soft. I chop them up and I saute them down, and I put like green chilies in it too, and I saute them, and mushrooms. I saute them until all really soft, right? And I season with salt and garlic salt and garlic powder in the oil, right? Then I sit those in like a big dish. I make it family size, right? I take the cooked vegetables out, put them in a dish. Then I take my veggie meat, which is basically like ground beef, except for it's plant based, and I cook up like 3 or 4 packages of the meat. So it's like a lot of meat, right? Once I season that too, I cook that up, then I add that to the vegetables in the trays, right? Then after that, I'll take some like minute rice, I don't know, 3 or 4 cups of it dry or something, and I cook it in like stewed tomatoes and maybe some tomato sauce with water. And I season it with garlic salt and stuff. I basically make like a homemade Spanish rice type thing, and then I add that to the mixture of the. Oh, I add mushrooms too. I add the rice. I add the cooked peppers and stuff to the rice with tomatoes in it, and then the veggie meat, right? I mix it up, but I put like an entire can of. It usually makes like when I made it once, it was 2 big dishes of it. It made like family size, big trays. I put an entire full can of coconut milk in each container to make it a little bit creamier, right? You just got to season it well. And when I made it the first time, it was awesome, man. I just by chance discovered it. I don't know how it's going to go tomorrow. Sometimes I'm more on the mark than others. When I make other things too, sometimes I do better than other times. But yeah, it's just basically saute a bunch of peppers and onions and mushrooms if you like them. I like mushrooms, not everyone does. But a bunch of bell peppers and onions, saute them down, season them. Green chilies if you want. You can make it spicy if you want. You season them and you put it in dishes and you cook up some either veggie meat or you can use real meat. You can use ground beef, ground pork. I'd probably use ground Italian sausage if I was gonna make it with meat. You cook that up and you add it to the peppers and stuff in the dishes, and then you make like a Spanish rice, right? Like tomato based Spanish rice, a bunch of rice. And you mix that in and just put like coconut cream. If you want to make it with dairy, you can put an entire small pint of whipping cream in each dish of the mixture. You just mix it up, make sure it's seasoned right while you're cooking it with enough salt and stuff. Garlic powder or garlic if you want to put that in there, but I don't like peeling garlic. It came out pretty good, man. Is that jambalaya kind of like a non-seafood jambalaya? I don't know. It's just like a rice casserole with veggie meat and peppers and tomatoes and stuff, and it's kind of creamy. And I don't like my food undersalted, man. It's got to have enough salt in it. I'll say that much. If food is bland, it sucks. I don't like my food bland.